Starting now. This is Real People. Real issues. Real news. Real people.
I'm Stephanie Allensworth, and this is Real People.
This is Real People.
Hi, welcome to Real People. I'm Stephanie Allensworth. My guest today is a healer of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as being proficient in about any of the modalities that you can name. He hails from Clearwater, Florida, and is here with us via Skype. Please welcome Jimmy Mack.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for having me on tonight.
Oh, thank you for being here. It is totally our honor to have you here. So you are a healer. You have been studying these modalities for a very, very long time and have invested a lot of time and energy. And now this is, you've created the My Liquid Fish and Change Made Simple programs that are exclusively your own programs. Right. And after starting it with a kind of a humble start, but with questions, right?
Oh yeah, that's with everybody and everything. That's for sure.
Right. Yeah. You want to tell us a little bit of your background and how you got started?
Yeah. So I mean, the 1 minute story is I grew up Episcopal, was an acolyte. I loved all the things that are similar to what you would enjoy: astrology, numerology, all that sort of thing, and the psychic phenomenon. So I got into all that. Then did a lot of different healing modalities. Reiki, of course, data healing, reconnective healing, matrix energetics, UN method, access consciousness, just to name a few. So I studied with some of the best folks on earth, really, worldwide, and really had a great healing practice going. And then I had a near-death experience. They took out my gallbladder, but they about killed me. They gave me too much anesthesia. So I was in ICU for 3 days and coding out every night in ICU. So it was very profound. And so ever since then, that's how we came about with My Liquid Fish, Change Made Simple.
Isn't that amazing that that seems to be the one common denominator is the near-death experience is what the one thing that seems to put people, when they get that close to the veil and get a peek to the other side, they bring it back with them. Yeah. And that is always what I hear. So you are going to do a demonstration for us today with one of my colleagues here, one of our crew members, Nico Crever. And so we're going to bring him on. And come on. Stephanie. Hi. Yeah. Can we hear him now? Is his mic on? Okay, we're ready to go. Me. Yeah. All right. You can hear him, can't you, Jimmy?
I can hear him fine.
Okay,
sure.
Perfect. Okay, so you're just going to stand right here and face north.
All right, so
kind of face me.
Your direction.
Better about.
Okay.
Yep, that's good, Nico.
And then, okay,
so what we're doing is we're just setting him up similar to a pendulum, applied kinesiology, a dowsing rod, that sort of thing. And so that's what we're turning him into. There you go. There's an earpiece.
All right.
Can you hear me okay, buddy?
I can hear you, Jimmy.
All right, perfect. So what we're doing, we're just merely going to utilize you like a rain gauge or a thermometer or that sort of thing, just measure energy, okay?
All right.
And so it's going to feel as if somebody's pulling you forward for a yes and pushing you backwards for a no. So here we go. If you just say, my name is Nico, you should feel the pull forward.
My name is Nico.
And it should feel like a little pull forward for you. You got boots on? What are you wearing?
I do. I have winter boots on. Yeah. Shoveling earlier today.
There you go. All right. If you say, my name is Nemo the fish, it should pull you backwards.
My name is Nemo the fish.
Feel the pull back. There you go. Right. Watching you go. Feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we'll try Nico again because we're putting you back in your body. You aren't fully present, and that's okay. And I'm just changing that real quick too. So now if you say, my name is Nico, you're going to feel the pull forward.
My name is Nico.
And it should feel like a pull forward. You got your heavy winter boots on, but here we go. And the more hydrated people are, the more drastic their pulls are, of course. So we're moving some energy around for him right now, too. We just want to get him real cleaned up. So I'm going to go really quick. And you can say, I am clear. We'll see if you go forward, back, or in between. I am clear.
I'm clear.
And I'm watching you going forward a little bit. There's some wave in that. So we're just going to change it real quick. It should pull you forward harder now. There you go. And that's how we want it to be, pulling you forward. And then you can say, I am unclear.
I am unclear.
And we want that to be a no. So we're going to release whatever that is. It's going to pull you backwards. There you go. And the third one I would do is I am running forward. You can say that. I am running forward.
I am running forward. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Just pulling you backwards to finish that out. So we're changing that to a yes, too. It's going to pull you forward when it comes in.
Sorry, say it again.
Yep, I am running forward.
I am running forward.
There you go. So what we're doing now is we're just turning on your computer, and we've never met. Folks need to know that. We've never even spoken before. So we're turning on your computer, we're jumping to the internet, and then we go to nico.com. We want to add and subtract things, and so that's what's going on. So what's going on with you? Anything that you would like to change or make different?
Not currently, no.
Not currently. Okay. Just didn't know if there was anything that you're working on, relationships, mind, body, spirit, health stuff, anything else. Work, job, career, everything's going good?
It is where it needs to be for now.
Okay. Well, we're going to strengthen it and make it even better. How about that?
I can follow.
Okay, good. You can follow for that. How about more strength, more money, work, job, career? It's going to pull you forward when it comes in. I'm sending it now. And you're feeling that wave, and it's taking out anything that disagrees with that by pulling you backwards and dumping things out, and then it's going to drop you forward to a yes. And that pull backwards is taking out anything that disagrees with that energetically. There you go. And it's going to pull, and take out anything that's going to interfere with your work, job, career, and money. And then it's going to release, and it's going to drop you forward to a yes. There you go. There's more good stuff coming in. That's awesome. There you go. So it's as if it's filling you up right now with all the good stuff, just positivity. Blazing up ahead in the future for you there to increase the wealth and well-being, and of course work, job, career, and promotions, all that lined up. It's going to bring you back to neutral once it's done. You're feeling that wave. It's going to pull you forward and then bring you back to neutral. There you go. Awesome. So this is kind of like we're going to the little handheld car wash, and Nico's putting in the coins, and I'm spraying him down, and we're just taking out anything that is negative or an issue or a block, mentally, physically, spiritually, and we're just dropping in better stuff, better software, if you will. We want to download the 2.0 of Nico. Make sense?
For sure.
Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Anything else come up? Anything you'd like to know? Work on?
Not currently, no.
Okay. Live on TV.
Yeah. Nervousness kind of gets to you.
Awesome. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for playing with us.
For sure, Jimmy.
Yeah, you bet.
So we're good here?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks,
problem.
Nico.
For playing along.
Right? With his winter boots on, shoveling snow.
Yeah, right?
That's something you won't hear down here. It goes below 70 degrees and we get a chill.
You're right. Yeah, go get your sweaters on at 70. If it gets above 32 degrees here, people wear shorts and flip-flops.
Isn't that funny? In
you know,
celebration.
Yeah.
Right, in
yeah.
celebration. I love it. Gosh, thanks for having Nico participate. That's amazing. So, very cool. We're making a few states jump there from Florida all the way up to where you are. So,
Yeah.
the energy is profound. It's everywhere. It's worldwide. It's intergalactic, if you will. So,
Right.
it makes a big difference. You know, and everything is energy, as you know. And you're on the track anyway for all this, and you get it. But what happens is there's energy in everything. And so, what we're doing is just deleting out the negative and downloading more positive. And so ultimately, that's all we want to do. Doesn't matter if it's health, can be money, can be health, work, job, career, relationships, that sort of thing. But if we take out that negative and download more positive, got a much higher probability of things improving.
Right. That is so fantastic. Now, for facing north, what is the
facing north makes about a 30% difference I found in pulls. And it's interesting because, like, you know, people that are really hydrated, it makes a huge difference on their pulls, just moving forward, back, and in between so they know something's happening. People that are on multiple medications and things, they barely move like this, forward and back. They almost don't even think they're moving. I go to a yoga studio in Tampa every week and see clients there. And of course, the yoga girls look like willows in the wind. You know, they're just amazingly, pliable and beautiful and swaying so hard forward and so hard back, you wouldn't even believe it. So it's very interesting. But that is how profound the energy is within them because they're doing so much yoga and really communicating with spirit.
Right.
So
well, wow, what a
all the
blessing for them to have you there.
Yeah.
Once a week.
Thank you. That's sweet. Yeah. And facing due north makes about a 30% difference in the pulls. So pulling forward and in between. It's really under
right?
the umbrella. Magnetically, it's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what happens is it's really in the wheelhouse of applied kinesiology, muscle testing, standing sway testing. Some people will use their fingers. They'll get a yes or a no. Like this would be a yes and that would be a no. And some people will use pendulums to get a proper answer of yes or no. And that goes all the way back to Egyptian times, medieval times, the days of Pharaoh, even they were using pendulums and measuring energy and trying to get a yes or a no just to kind of plan on what would happen next. So it goes all the way back to dowsing.
Right. So how much does free will come into this? Because that's one of my thoughts is that, well, we find out where we're at today, we make adjustments for where we are today, we hear, from people like you, what we need to do for ourselves to get better on track. And can free will just kind of come in and mess everything up on you?
I mean, free will is huge, but it wouldn't matter. In other words, everybody has opinion and positionality is the way I look at it. I tell people Elvis loved vanilla ice cream. I don't like vanilla ice cream. And it's have pineapple chunks and, fudge on top of vanilla ice cream, but he loved vanilla ice cream. So everybody's got an opinion, a positionality in it all. Free will certainly matters. But if you're on board for change, and you're looking for something different, that's what this is about. Okay. And so it's where you could actually measure that things are changing. You don't have to know every nuance of what's going on. But we're just looking for generalized improvements, even let's say in Nico and work, job, career, and money. We don't know every nuance of what we just changed or added in, but we know it's going to be more positive than an hour ago. So that's what we're looking to do.
Well, rock on, Nico.
Right?
Yeah,
Love it.
we'll have to keep in touch with him. Of course, I will. But to
Yeah,
find out how things do progress now and what
absolutely.
barriers have been weakened so that he can make better progress, even if he thinks he doesn't need to right now. So,
Right, exactly.
yeah.
And other opportunities and things show up. And I always say, show me and tell me beyond all knowing it could have only come from you, meaning spirit. So
Right.
if you get some profound new job or, inheritance or something comes in out of the blue money wise, or a work job career offer comes in that's just, too hard to believe and just amazing, that's how you're going to know us tonight.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
Well, let's talk about some of the other modalities that you've worked with besides the ones that you created. What are some of your go-tos, or are you just doing strictly?
I'm really doing this right now. Yeah, I'm just doing my liquid fish and did all those, and they're all awesome. I mean, theta healing is probably my favorite one just because it's about changing belief and structure. And so that's really good. People that know how to muscle test, use a pendulum or standing, they can do that. And we're deleting out negative beliefs and downloading more positive ones. That would be through, for instance, a theta healing. That's a core level, this incarnation, DNA level, of course, history of all past lives, and soul level hooked up to God stuff. The mind goes a little bit deeper. It goes into parallel universe, parallel dimensions, and other worlds, because oftentimes there's things that'll mess us up we're completely unaware of and we haven't been able to get to. And this will actually change that. And so that's what impresses me most about it. I mean, the last thing I'd ever want to do is, even after near-death experiences, come out and take out some method or technique to the whole world, right? It's like, what a daunting task. It's like, like, thanks a lot, guys, ridiculous, right? But that's what I'm doing. And so pretty much we're giving it away. I mean, people that write us, we will send them all kinds of things to read, watch, and listen to so they can at least get a hang of it. But it's very simple. It looks like a Tai Chi or a yoga move. Infinity is an 8 laying on its side. And what Spirit showed me over time was to take off the back left end, and you wind up with a little fish. And all we're doing is deleting the negative pieces from the bottom, earth negative weakness, and we're releasing that. And up in the heavens, it's heaven positive strength. And we're bringing in the positive things that we don't have, the nuances, and bring them to this. So when you start doing that and you do it enough, it's fishing, then all of a sudden things get a whole lot better.
Wow. Well, that's really cool. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I hadn't heard it explained like that. So in Reiki, I know that you had Reiki, and you on your website. And by the way, I just want to say this too, because you put out every Wednesday. You put out positive affirmation, or what?
Yeah,
What is that again?
we do a little. It's a little e-newsletter. It's just TGI Wednesday, and so people can sign up for that for free. Just going to jimmymackhealing.com, and it's just a little weekly newsletter. There's affirmations in there. There's audio. There's video. There's links like this to watch different things.
And all free, and people can just check you out, and
Absolutely.
and if they want to sign up for a session with you, they can do that on your website as well. So I just wanted to point that out.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah, we have audio MP3s. I've written 8 books.
Yes. 28
audio MP3s. The audio MP3s are all about things like work, job, career. There's addiction in there, sex, holidays, travel. There's a lot of just a variety of different things. People are in a pain state, they might get that. They're all about a half hour long, the audio MP3s.
Okay.
So,
Well, I think anybody can listen to anything for a half an hour. That's not a huge time commitment, and you can get so much out of it.
True, including us tonight.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, when you are doing your videos, you are projecting healing out at the same time.
Yes, without
and
question.
Yeah. So I say sign up and watch Jimmy and heal with the world.
That's a fact. Yeah. There's a YouTube channel as well. So
Yeah.
a little bit of everything. Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Right. Yeah. I totally am on board with what you're doing, and just so I think it's such a blessing that people like you are coming out and doing all this positive work, the positive healing and energy work. So thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks for being the lighthouse that's showing it out to the world. So
Well,
and helping
trying,
others.
yeah,
So
yeah,
fabulous.
I love
Yeah.
it. We've got some time left, so let's delve into some other things of interest. Is there anything in particular you're doing in the future that's new and up and coming that you want to talk about?
Do a lot of radio shows, and I have a weekly radio show, and that's Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and that's worldwide. And so a lot of folks call in. Again, it's all free. And so I'll have intuitives on, like your friend Tony Green, even, and every week I have a different intuitive on. So they'll give messages and readings and whatnot from spirit, and then I'll do healings over the radio to whomever needs a healing, that sort of thing.
Oh,
So
that is cool.
that's really cool. Yeah, and we're putting out new audio MP3s all the time. Getting ready to do one. It's actually called Windfall. It's all about money, and so I've done a lot of money audio MP3s, and those seem to be highly successful. I had a lady last week wrote us, and she won $8,000 on a lotto.
Oh, wow.
So that was kind of cool. Yeah, and the only audio she's ever listened to is mine on money, so it's kind of cool.
I'm going to check out that audio.
Absolutely, I'll send it to you.
Please do.
That's awesome. Yeah, and so we do a lot of different things like that. We've got a Zoom one coming up the first or second week in January, and so there's a schedule of that, and that's a Zoom audio. It's all about turbocharging abundance, supercharging things. So we go through a lot of different change pieces and different things, word tracks. People, especially with money, I mean, money is the root of all evil. Money, poverty, you can't have that. It's too expensive. We grew up with that, right? And so
Yep.
you got to delete out a lot of this negative thinking and the negative issues. And when you do that and download different word tracks and more positive affirmations, literally, and download them into your being, it's a game changer.
Yeah, most definitely. A lot of the things, and I'm just going to call it baggage that's been, like you referred to, children being told you can't have certain things because we're too poor, we don't have enough money, it's too expensive,
Scarring.
or you'll never be worth it, you'll never be good, you'll never, you're just all that negativity that gets imposed upon children in an early age, that sticks with them, and most people aren't even aware that they still have inner dialogue with themselves that's still listening to that, even 20, 30, 40 years later. And that's really what's got to, not only does it have to change from a parental perspective or just a perspective of human beings being together, but I really hope to see a change in humanity and how we treat each other. That would, it's so necessary. And then we won't need to delete all that stuff because it won't be there. We can just concentrate on more positive.
We got a ways to go for that.
Yeah, I know. Probably another few lifetimes for me.
Right. Right. You and me both.
Right. How about your books? You want to just touch quickly on your books? We've got about 5 minutes
Sure.
left.
Yeah, I've got like 8 books out. The basic one that everybody seems to love, it's very popular, is it's a Dowser's Handbook. And so in that we demonstrate what, like we did tonight with Nico, we'll do standing sway testing. We'll use a little pendulum and get a yes or no, fingers, all that. And that even we can send out video that accompanies that. And we've even got an audio book of spiritual healing techniques. And so that's an audio book that folks can listen to because, so many folks today are commuting and whatnot and, too busy to even read, so they can at least listen. So lots of books like that. We actually have a course, too, that shows people how to do this. So there's a basic mastery course, and I tell folks if you're reading at the 9th grade level and you can listen to the radio and watch a movie, you can handle passing the course and learning how to do what I do. So, and then for folks that are already in the healing profession, maybe they're massage therapist, psychologist, doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, then we move on to certified practitioner and go deeper into it and really show them how to work on folks worldwide. So it works through Skype, it works through phone, in person. It won't matter. We'll still drag them around the room, even with some snow boots on. So
that's hilarious. Well, okay, so we still got some time here, so let's keep rocking. Let's keep rocking. Let's go with your next book now. Do you have any new ones coming that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna eventually finish up. It's called 3 Days Grace. It would be my near-death experience book, and so being in ICU 3 days and that sort of thing, and what I saw and experienced. One of the other more popular ones that I have out is really a big book. It's called it's really My Liquid Fish. It's called Tell the Fish in 365. And so for every day of the year, it has a little healing story in it, and then affirmations at the bottom. So you turn to whatever day of the year it is, and then you finish it, of course, after a year, and I tell folks to give it to other people. And everything is also digital too, not just paperback. So they're all downloadable for either a Kindle reader or any kind of ebook, that sort of thing.
Well, very good, very good. Well, any last words? I just feel like we're not running out of time, and I feel like
Okay. Yeah, I go all night.
Yeah,
I just
there's
want
so
to get
much.
it all in. Like you said, there's a lot to get in.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah.
keep telling us more. Keep telling us what we need to hear.
We work on a lot of different people around the world, in person in Tampa, of course, phone, like you saw just now, Skype. Folks, I have clients around the world, so stay pretty busy 7 days a week. And so I'll talk to people then and work on them then. Had a lot of different miraculous things happen: work, job, career, money, a lot of different changes. People have had profound experiences. Even cancer clients, after seeing me a few times, their hair started growing back really thick, and so they couldn't explain it, and so that was really cool. So a lot of that, and it depends on their belief and what they're doing too naturally for healing. But I tell folks I'm not a nut about it. I mean, if you break water, you break your arm, go to the hospital. All right.
Right.
Got rebar hanging out of your shoulder, go to the hospital. That's what they're set up for. So, but if you've seen several doctors and 2 MRIs and you're on 7 medications and nothing's working, you got nothing to lose, really.
Right.
At least try it out energetically and see if we can at least have you feel better, if for nothing more than feeling better about life. So.
Well, I think that's fabulous. I think the work that you do is fabulous, and I'm just going to say it all again. Jimmy Mack, JimmyMackHealing.com. Our viewers can go out and get to know you on your website, and I know your time is so valuable, and thank you so much for spending this 28 minutes with us. So,
right, I love it. No, thank Nico, and thank you. Thanks for helping out the world and spreading the word. We appreciate you very much.
Well, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. And with that, I'm going to sign us out. And thank everybody that's watching, and check out Jimmy Mack. Thanks for watching. This is Real People, and I'm Stephanie Allensworth. See you next time.
Thank you.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook, and you can follow us on Twitter. We're also streaming on YouTube, so check us out there. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's free.